Okay, for some reason the picture's a little tinted. I don't know why. Let me just double check, see if it looks the same on my studio screen. Give me 1 second. Yeah, for some reason it's tinted all weird. I don't know why. Let me just set something up real quick. Again, give me a few more seconds. I apologize. Because it's not showing up like that on my monitor. It's just... That's what I get for updating OBS. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now it doesn't look all tinted. It actually looks like it's displaying something. Just go ahead and move that. Put that below my media source. Okay, there, perfect. It shouldn't look like it shouldn't look like you're trying to look through a window that's all tinted. Which actually looks like should actually look like you're seeing something right now. That's good. I hate it when OBS updates screw up like that. Anyway. Drag that down. Alright, let's actually begin this shit. I think the last time I was in this grassy area. Hey, what's up, New Dawn Horizon? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day or a good evening. Nice, I got an ogre. That'll be useful. And I got a mithril vest. I have to go on that other branch. Okay, no, not that. Okay, well, I won't worry about that. Already been here. I guess that's how you get that. To find one more of those creepy old men. Maybe back here? Uh-oh. Back attack. Should probably turn off auto potion unless he's like just about to face a boss. Hey, what's up, Skin Schizo? I'm doing alright. Just continuing on with Final Fantasy IX. Just get out of work. How about you? Hope you're having a good day or a good evening. Oh shit, Dagger's about to die. Let me go ahead and fix that. Oh shit. Oh well. Been editing all day? You're almost done? Oh nice, what video are you editing? I just think it's funny how that that bat enemy had a move called Absorb Even More when I was trying to cure a dagger. You may have the video by tomorrow. Just the next review? Gotcha. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. If it ends up premiering sometime after like 10 or like before 2:30, I'll definitely check it out. But if it's sometime during my work shift, I might not be able to watch it if it's a premiere. So, like for sure tomorrow night, I'll definitely check it out. I liked your Leisure Suit Larry video. Too bad it got claimed though. That's always sad. I think you said it either got claimed or it was taken down for quote-unquote, let's see, you're not able to premiere it because I'll be at work when it's scheduled. Should be 4:30 my time. Gotcha. Yeah, if that's the case, I probably won't see the premiere then. Yeah, like as soon as it shows up in my sub feed, I'll check it out. Your mic quality is pretty good, too. Besides that, I've also been playing Castlevania Lords of Shadow offline. I'm all the way on Chapter 9 in that game. And so far my opinions on it aren't really that positive. It's just, it's a very mediocre game that borrows from a lot of other games, but does it worse. Let's see, it got age restricted and a couple copyright strikes, but it's still up. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that always sucks. I remember Game Grumps, they did a couple of Let's Plays of the Leisure Suit Larry games, but I think they censored it. Like, they put a little covering of like they basically just put a little JPEG in front of it. I feel like you mentioned that Castlevania last we spoke. Oh yeah, it's... I would say that if you want a third-person action game that plays like God of War, has the Devil Trigger mechanic like Devil May Cry, has the linear paced levels with a bunch of climbing around like in Uncharted, and some of the boss fights being like Shadow of the Colossus, and you want to see all those ideas being meshed together in a very poor way, just go ahead and play Lords of Shadow. It's pretty bad. I think Game Grumps played every Larry game because Danny is a fan of it. Oh, okay. I've only seen them play the VGA remake of Leisure Suit Larry 1. Ah, shit, I'm being quizzed. I feel like if I fail, I'm gonna miss out on an item or something. Maybe it doesn't matter. No, it wasn't Reloaded. It was the VGA one that they remade back in the 90s. It's basically the first Leisure Suit Larry game. But they remade it with VGA graphics in the same style as like Leisure Suit Larry 5 and 6. I actually bought it on GOG because that's the only place to get it. I think you can get it on Steam. That's where I got them. Oh, that comes with the OG version on Steam? Yeah. I think if you go to the menu settings, like if you right click Leisure Suit Larry 1, like if you click it in your library and you go to properties, you should be able to swap between the like the original DOS version and the VGA remake. The one I was talking about was a 2013 remake. Gotcha. Oh god. This game is actually going to make me frickin' try to get all these in order. See which story comes first. Beginning, I'm gonna say. Okay, so I guess I got it right that time. I don't really have that many third-person action games I'm playing right now, besides Blades of Darkness. What is Blades of Darkness? I haven't heard of that. Oh, speaking of games that I'm playing as well, I also beat Doom 1. Really great game, by the way. If you ever get the chance, if you're really into boomer shooters, definitely check out the update that they did for Doom 1 and 2. I tried playing Doom 1 after I beat Wolfenstein 3D back during the pandemic, and yeah, like I only made it to the middle of Chapter 2 before giving up because I just kind of got bored of it, but I don't know, it's something about the widescreen and the remastered music that really made me want to push through. I'm not sure what you mean by the side-scrolling Duke game. I was talking about just Doom 1, not Duke 1. Maybe you misheard me, but yeah, they recently updated the ports for Doom 1 and 2. It's actually a shame that they delisted the original Duke, like what was it, Duke Nukem 1 and 2. I think I have those in my library, but yeah, you're not able to buy those on Steam if you don't already have them. Your best bet is just to find a third-party Steam key somewhere. Oh shit, that castle's getting owl-bedded. Oh god, it's Lizzo. Oh yeah, I think we got confused, because I was talking about just Doom 1 and 2. It's the first-person shooter game. It's the classic Doom 1 and 2 that came out after Wolfenstein 3D back in like the early 90s. Yeah, they also made a Duke Nukem 1 and 2 as side scrollers originally. Maybe I'll play through those eventually, since I think I do have them. Uh-oh. I've been trying to play RE1 Remake because my friend was playing it on easy. Oh yeah, I tried playing that one too originally, but I don't know, that's something I'm gonna have to... Yeah, like, any game that heavily relies on room puzzles, I'm bound to be stuck on them for a while, so... maybe someday I'll start that game over and actually beat it, but... Yeah, the RE1 Remake's supposed to be pretty good. You were gonna beat it on hard with the speedrun guide to clown on him. Well, I mean, like, if you're gonna have a speedrun guide, like, in hand while you're playing it, I don't know if that's the right way to play it. But you've been too busy editing and he's already beaten it? Gotcha. Like, usually my rule when it comes to looking up a guide on a game, like, if I'm stuck in an area for, like, 1 hour and I just know, like, I have no idea where to go or what to do, then I usually look up a walkthrough, but I don't know. I feel like if you have a walkthrough, like, on a separate monitor or on your smartphone with you as you're playing, and that's just the way that you're getting through the game, then I don't know if I'd say that that would count as beating it. The speedrun guide was solely to make up for time. Okay, gotcha. Have you beaten the RE1 remake on normal, or I don't know how familiar you are with RE1. I love you too, Ryoka. No, I tend to play games first time on hard out of spite. Okay, gotcha. So zombies kill me in 2 hits. Yeah, speaking of Resident Evil, I did buy the OG Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 on GOG because they re-released them and they're actually good ports. Like just in case you haven't heard of them, they basically took the old PC ports that were made in like the late 90s by IDOS, but instead of just lazily just shitting them out and porting them, they actually went in and added some quality of life stuff. So it's actually a really good release. So I bought the 1, 2, and 3 bundle just to support that, and yeah, I tried playing RE1 and I was not used to those controls. I'll definitely beat them someday, just not today, for sure. GOG is good for ports. I plan on buying some games I already have on that platform. Yeah, also they're DRM free too, so if the service ever goes under, you don't have to worry about losing your games. So that is one positive, but they also do sell some DRM games on there. You just have to kind of do your research. I also ended up getting all the Ultimate games that they had on there. I think in total it was on sale for $10. Also, Ryoku, what are you doing in the like what are you doing in the chat? Get your fat ass in this VC, boy.
Stick it up my ass!
Anyway. Oh yeah, I actually do have a soundboard. I'm using the soundboard that I have for my Discord chat, but I actually do have a Stream Deck I'm looking at right now. I don't really have it plugged in though, because I don't really use it that often, but maybe someday I'll reset up the sound keys. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and just spam it a little bit just to show you some of my sounds that I have on my Discord VC soundboard.
Wash my ass, send your asshole into shock.
I'm angry and I'm wet. I'm gonna keep pounding away till I've got you tenderized.
No way! I can't believe this!
I got a boner! I got a boner! I got a boner!
Dildo!
Yeah, anyway. I've been thinking about re-implementing my sounds for follow notifications on Twitch. Oh yeah, I think I did have some Streamlab OBS stuff set up, but I think pretty much all I have is like a Sonic GIF that pops up anytime somebody subs to my channel. I feel like I need to do a better job having my streams be interesting. Well, I mean, the one thing I will say is that, like, if you do intend on implementing a soundboard or stuff like that, like, make sure you don't try to, like, you know, add too much to it, because, like, I have been to some stream, like some other streams on Twitch, and, it's kind of a shit show, because, like, if you redeem certain points, like, you can make the whole screen go all wacky, and, yeah, like basically you want to have a balance between adding some flair and making sure it's not too cluttered. I had a sound bit from a Snoop Dogg Curb Your Enthusiasm song as a follow notification. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you've heard about this, Skin Schizo, but apparently Disney is going through a lot of shit right now because there was a couple that went to Disney World and they ate at a restaurant that was like licensed by Disney to, you know, serve food over there. And she asked if this one particular item had allergies in it or if they could make it allergy free. And they said that they could, and they served it to her. And she ended up going to the hospital and died. And the husband tried to sue Disney, but he couldn't because he signed up for a Disney Plus trial. So if you ever signed up for a free trial of Disney Plus, or you had Disney Plus, then you can't really sue Disney. It's kind of fucked up, isn't it? See, there's an old excavation site near a swamp located north from the castle. Yep, it's dangerously Orwellian. I actually heard somebody at work talk about that. So it's definitely spreading around, and that's good. Disney as a corporation has had way too much power for way too long. I think they even had some self-governing land in Florida, to where like it's kind of like a Disney enclave in a way. I keep forgetting what it's called, but I just know that there's a certain part of Florida where Disney pretty much governs their own land. One of the Discords I'm in linked an article. Gotcha. Much love. Did you pass the Eidolon test and get Rama? That part is a bit of a bitch with the loading zones. Kinda gotta be exact. I don't think I did, but I think I know what you're talking about. That was the little mini game where you had to find all the old dudes and then answer the questions. I think I mashed through it because I wasn't expecting to get them. So if I messed up that optional thing, then oops. How you doing, by the way, Count of Monte Fisto? Hope you're having a good evening. Oh yeah, he's commenting on my YouTube stream. Let me go ahead and stock up on potions. Okay, I should be fine. Yeah, did you ignore that one or get him? I recommend swinging by and getting it if you can. Should be right by a Lindblum, so it's right there. I forget if you can. Okay, gotcha. But I will definitely keep that in mind if I choose to go back and do it. Having Garnet summon abilities are pretty OP. Nice. Yeah, Garnet's supposed to be like the white mage slash summon. Wait, what's the yellow scarf? I'm assuming this is supposed to be a synthesis shop. Sure, why not? Anyway, I'm doing good, Desu. Just tired. Yeah, it's actually been a pretty easy day for me today. So far, though, I'm definitely enjoying Final Fantasy IX. I don't know if it's going to be my favorite. Like, it's not exceeding my expectations that much, but overall, I'd say that it's, you know, it's definitely pretty good. Like, I would say that right now, it would be my fourth favorite in the franchise, just based on what I've played. So I still think that 6, 7, and 10 are better. How you enjoying the synth system? You can get some seriously broken weapons real early working it. So far the synthesis is, I mean, it's alright. I think what I'll do is, towards, like, the third act of this game, I'll just buy up a whole bunch of items and just start synthing stuff. That's kind of what I did in, Final Fantasy X and Kingdom Hearts 1, so... Let's see, I figured I don't chat on YouTube streams because my VOD channel is my default, but I hop over there sometimes when I've had enough of Twitch ads. Oh yeah, the Twitch ads are actually really intrusive. It's like every time I click on a stream, it's like 1 or 2 ads that are like 30 seconds long. Oh yeah, Skins is commenting on my Twitch chat. You're basically in Texas, and Skin Schizo's basically in Mexico, so... Nice, updated my equipment. Skin Schizo is saying he's doing swell, but he must leave to finish his editing. He says he's working on a review. It should be done by tomorrow, so I will definitely be checking that one out. Hope you have a good one, bro. Okay, I think one of the NPCs said I had to leave to go north. And you know what? Forget it. I'll just watch an ATE. I appreciate you dropping by, Skin Schizo. Hope you have a good one. Should be a swamp to the north. Guess I have to go to the theater district, maybe? Oh dang it, it's a kick bot. I'm looking it up. I guess this is where you get Garnet's Rama summoned for free, but skipping his test, you can still get him by equipping a gem later. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of exploring the city, just in case I miss something. By the way, Fisto, if you ever choose to stream Final Fantasy IX, I highly recommend, like, if you end up streaming the Steam port, you get something called the Magori mod. It basically makes the game widescreen in some parts, and it updates the music, takes away the gray borders, and makes it black so that it's not all distracting. It's a solid mod. I recommend it. It actually makes it look more playable. Oh, also, another thing too is that they update the font to look like the PSX font. Instead of it being that generic Arial font that Square Enix likes to use for some reason. They also used it for the Pixel remaster too, and I have no idea why. Yeah, you were telling me that. I remember the sound music being off with the OG Vanilla Steam release. Typical Square. Yeah, when it comes to PC ports, Square is usually very hit or miss. Okay, we have to go back to the business district, I guess. I think Sid said something about going up north to a swamp. Oh, wait. Okay, that's nothing. Also, one thing that kind of annoyed me, I don't know why I just remembered this all of a sudden, but when I was playing through Final Fantasy VIII, the one thing that really annoyed me about that game, and something that would have made it a lot easier to, you know, figure out where the hell you were going, is like, you remember how in Final Fantasy VII, where if you press the select button, it would tell you all the things you could interact with on the field? It would give you like a little red arrow. They actually should have brought that back for FF8. Oh yeah, the little green arrows in 7. In FF9, for whatever reason, it's more clear. Yeah. Yeah, like FF8, it's... I was really mixed about FF8. Because I was going in expecting to hate everything about it. But then I actually played through it, and it's like... As long as you know what you're doing with the junction system, it's not bad. Like, pretty much all you have to do is just collect magic. And you just, you know, like you equip certain magic to certain stats to make boss fights easier. And then, you know, to not waste magic, you just use summons or GFs. I feel like if Square Enix wasn't rushed, or I guess Squaresoft as they were known back then, FF8 could have actually been a really great game. Speaking of getting lost, I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I guess I could try exiting this town. Kind of a tragic FF game. I compare it to FF15 in a lot of ways. Square Enix getting their own way in both cases. Yeah, I thought that FF15 was okay. It could have been a lot worse. But it also could have been a lot better, too. Okay, sweet. Oh wait, I don't even have my full party with me. They're probably still in this town somewhere, and I have to figure out where they are. Yeah, you might want to try that Rama test if you can. Do you know where that Rama test is, again, if you don't mind kind of directing me toward it? right where I just was, out the front gate. I'm assuming you're talking about this this area I'm at right now. Or is it one screen behind me? I was looking at it. You're saying towards us. Is it over here somewhere? I don't think so. Out the city? Sorry, I know that stream delays are kind of annoying. Right around here. Some big ol' rocks. Nice, killed that enemy in one hit. Oh yeah, you went from Pinnacle Rocks to Lindblom via cutscene, so it's the brown watery rocks you were by. Gotcha. So it's not inside Lindblom, right? Honestly, I prefer the PS1 synth soundtrack to the orchestral. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, to be honest. I think next time I do a stream session of this, I'll probably switch back to the original tracks. I actually like the instrumentation a lot better. Hang on, I'm not actually seeing what you're talking about. I think I'm just gonna stay in one spot for a few seconds until I can get some direction. Because you're saying it's directly east? I think Garnet needs to level up a little bit, so either way I don't mind. His story is kind of interesting. It's a retelling of the one dude who died in Ice Mountains in FF2. Oh, you're talking about that bald dude with the beard? I remember that. Yeah, pretty much the whole story of FF2 is just like, you wake up and you join a rebellion and somebody joins your party throughout every dungeon and then he dies. Until you get Leon back, but by the time you get him, you're already so leveled up with your other characters, it doesn't even matter. So yeah, there are reports of an old man's ghost appearing here at Pinnacle Rocks. We were unable to verify the rumor, but we recommend staying away from this area. Yeah, FF2 equals Star Wars with more death. Let me actually save. I think that might be a smart idea. Yeah, honestly, like, Final Fantasy is pretty inspired by Star Wars. I think they do borrow a lot of elements. Were there enemies in Pinnacle Rocks? I can't even remember. Been a while. Yeah, I think there were. But I think the encounter rate is so low that honestly you probably wouldn't even notice it. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. I hope you can still get it. Yeah, no, like there was one part, I think you might have missed it, but I answered all the questions and I ended up getting this gem. Wall hump. Yeah, right now I'm in a yeah, I don't think I'm able to go back. If you got the gem, you got Rama. Okay, let me see. I remember I got some gem. I got a Peridot. I don't know if that's the gem that gave me Rama. Oh yeah, I can equip it for Garnet. Okay, ballin'. Let's go ahead and equip her with that. If I can. Accessory. Alright, cool. I ended up just guessing all the questions that I needed by complete accident, by the way. I wasn't really paying attention because I was talking with Skin Schizo. Oh, I definitely will. I am Barame now. I'm assuming I have to do something in this city. However that Fat Queen's name is spelled. I think it's Queen Braun. That's how I've been pronouncing it, but who knows? It's probably like a Titus Titus thing. Or Tidus. I'll bet you there's like one person who's never been on the internet who's just called him Tidus this whole time. Yeah, I believe he was saying that you needed to leave through the castle elevator bottom or talk to that guy by the fountain. Oh, yep, you were right. Yeah, so far this is the farthest I've been in FF9, and yeah, it's definitely pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know if I like it more than 7, though. I still think that FF7 is the best on the PS1, and it's really just coming down to the characters. Like, so far, I enjoyed the story of FF7 more than 9, but... Alright, well, I mean, I'll definitely trust you on that, because you have beaten it before, I'm assuming. I like Zidane, though. He's a pretty good main character. Should have named Dagger Owl Pointy. Make that knife scene out of the ice caves 10 out of 10. Yeah, Zidane is a womanizer, though, for sure. Pretty much just hitting on everything and everyone. It's also kind of funny how they made Sid this weird bug creature. Although, to be fair, he is kind of buggish in all the other games, except for 7. I know in 3 and 4 he's kind of Danny DeVito-ish. Oh nice, I got a world map. Alright, I gotta sleep. Just remember, you're looking for a swamp. Also, how much of the Chocographs have you been doing? The Chocobo treasure upgrades are fantastic. Fun side quest. I haven't done any of the side quests yet. At least I don't think I have. But, I hope you have a good one, man. Thing I also kind of noticed too is that some of the characters in this game, they have like well-defined butts. Not sure why. I think maybe the 3D character designers or whoever created the character models for this game is an ass man, and I respect that. Oh, hey, I remember this spot. I wonder where Quina went. Or maybe that's just a character that stays with your party for a little bit and then they just dip. I don't know. Oh, damn. He's stocking stuff now. Let's see what else he has. Let me go ahead and check out some of my character's abilities. Okay, Zidane has no AP left. Let's see, Loudmouth. I have no idea what that does. I'll equip it anyway. I should probably get rid of Tidus's auto potion. That's not going to be useful for me right now. Maybe things like Bird Killer and Bug Killer do extra damage. You can hit the select to have help descriptions for abilities. Okay, gotcha. Didn't know that. Oh, nice. Let's see what Loudmouth does. Prevent silence. Okay, that makes sense. I'll give her Loudmouth. And I shall be on my way. I think this might be the swamp. Uh-oh, back attack. Go ahead and give her a antidote. Maybe it's this. I remember this is the part where all the Moogles were, but... Oh, hey, there's Quina. Alright, sweet. I got Quina back. I'll do this later. I don't think there's a reason for me to do that right now. I don't think there are any enemies here either. Okay, so I'm looking for an excavation site. Oh. Nice. Found it. Yeah, Quina kind of has Big the Cat energy. Alright, nice. Let's progress. I actually don't hate the dungeons in FF9 so far. They do feel kind of compact, though. They're not very complicated. Ruh-roh. Oh shit. I'm assuming if I run into it, I have to fight it. Was a bit of a heart attack. Okay, actually, let me go ahead and upgrade Queena's equipment. Keep forgetting about that. I was told there would be no platforming. What's up, Tailfin? How you doing? You're having a good evening? Well, I guess we're fighting her. Kinda wish I thought to update Queena's equipment, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and summon Rama. See how overpowered he is. Let's see if slow has any effect on her. God damn it. Go ahead and Phoenix down that. Damn it. I didn't do that yet. I just wasted that Phoenix down for no reason. Oh, well. God dang it. I don't know why, but in the last session and in this session too, for some reason, it's always frickin' Okay, well, I guess Vivi needed an elixir too, I guess. I heal dagger before you attack? Nope, okay. I guess we're gonna play frickin' JRPG roulette. It really is a pet peeve of mine. Whenever the enemy AI just keeps attacking the frickin' party member you just revived. Look, watch. She's gonna attack. Yep, I knew it. Okay, good. It used a move other than attack for once. Great. Let's try to use Blizzara. We'll go with Cure. And then I'll do another Rama. Frickin' Rama my nuts in this bitch's mouth. Guess I'll be reviving Queen now. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Vivi got a trance. I don't know why, but Vivi kind of just looks like a Clans member whenever he goes trance. I don't know if it's like the cross and the white outfit, but yeah. Okay, I think that killed her. She has boobs too, so. Go ahead and give her a potion. Actually, you know what? Let me give Dagger and Ether, too. They're gonna need it. Hey, it's that bug. Maybe up here? Okay, so I have to activate switch number 1 before I can activate switch number 2. Let me make a save. I'm assuming I have to use that thing. Oh well, I got a treasure chest. Got some fairy earrings. Grab another one of these bad boys. Oh well, I guess I can't do that yet. Go up here. Let's go out here. Now let's go back. Nice, got another ether. I think now I have to activate switch number 2. Yep. What's up, Ryoku?
You serve zero purpose. Your life means nothing. What's up, bro?
Nothing much, just streaming a little bit of FF9.
How's the game so far? Are you enjoying it still?
Yeah, for sure. It's actually a really good game, but I would say out of all the FF games I've played, it's my 4th favorite.
Right next to 13 and 11 and
Yep, all the ones
2,
I hate.
right?
Yep, dude, Final Fantasy 13 is so underrated. You have no idea.
And just so we're clear, you did say you have no interest in trying 11 or 14, correct?
Yeah, no, I'm not into MMOs. That's not my style. I'm more into the single-player JRPGs.
But I will. Okay, so 11 is dated. I never played 11. I know my friends did, and I watched them play it, and that's really dated. But I will say that if you ever get curious about MMOs, you should try 14. But that'll probably come down the road. And you're only human, so.
Yeah.
But right now, I understand with MMOs because MMOs can also be toxic, so I get it.
Yeah, and I'm not really much into online. Like, I'll do co-op. But that's about it. I'm not really into the whole, like, team deathmatch, battle royale, live service bullshit. That's, you know, like, no hate to people that do like those, but I think I have to flip this again. Yep. So how's your day been?
It's been alright. I have some good news for you. I'll tell you after stream.
Okay. Well, good news is always good to hear. That's why they call it good news, right?
Yes, sir. I think this is probably the good news that I needed.
Okay. I'm actually really glad I beat Doom 1 recently. I've been meaning to get that one off my bucket list for so long, and yeah, that remaster did a lot to bring back my interest. Such a great game. Chapter 4 was a little bullshit, though, not gonna lie.
They added a new update for Vampire Survivors.
Oh, really? Again? Isn't this like the 51st update?
Bro, the amount of updates they have. You'll never guess what I'm installing right now.
Let me think. Vampire Survivors.
No, yes. I just want you to know, the secret missions in Devil May Cry are bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't really do any of the secret missions in DMC 1.
I did like 3 of them. In DMC 2, I did a bunch of them, but they're actually the easiest and the worst because what they do is it teleports you into a room, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're standing there, and then they summon a bunch of monsters. You kill them. And they summon more monsters. You kill them. And you summon a few more monsters. You kill them, and that's the secret mission.
Oh, I heard you just unlocked an achievement.
No, that was me installing a video game successfully.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got the notifications confused. Oh, by the way, sometime next week, I do intend on starting DMC 2. So that should be in the near future.
I thought you weren't doing that until September. I thought you said you had something else you wanted to do before then, but I forgot. I think you might have already done it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about with that.
No, because you told me you had a few games that you wanted to play before DMC 2, so...
Well, maybe I changed my mind. I mean, you know how...
You're fine. You're fine. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know if you changed your mind on those games, and you're just like, I'll just do this thing instead.
Yeah, no, I think I do remember saying that, but that was just because I was looking at my schedule, but...
I mean, it's a video game. Schedules, and as of right now, the video game will still be here.
Yep. It's not going away. Unless it's owned by Ubisoft, then it could go away.
So I did tell you that Microsoft sold, or I think you said that Microsoft sold off the Hi-Fi Rush studio, but they also sold the IP as well. I think Microsoft is really dumb for that.
Yeah, but I'm actually happy, because that was a really bad, dumb decision on their part, but it's great for Hi-Fi Rush, because...
To be fair, they were considering, like, they had shut down their studio, and the fact that it looks like the people who own Hi-Fi Rush now, they said, hey, if you worked on this game previously, please come back. Okay,
good. That's actually a really smart decision.
Yeah, and I think the guy said, we like Hi-Fi Rush, we've seen what they've done, we want to keep that going. I don't know if that means a direct sequel, more DLCs, or remasters, I don't know what that means, but they did say they intend to continue it.
Something I will say is that whatever they intend on doing with the Hi-Fi Rush franchise, I'm looking forward to it, 100%.
I mean, as of right now, they've earned our trust for now. Now, if they make a sequel and it's garbage, then it's like, hey, what y'all doing?
Yep. It'll be one of those things where we'll have to wait and see, but I really loved Hi-Fi Rush. That was my favorite game of 2023. Because it's not every day you get a really good third-person action game in the same style as like Devil May Cry or No More Heroes. But it's also not something you see every day when they actually take that concept and actually innovate on it. Like, it's basically Fantasia turned into a fucking third-person action game. And I really like the licensed music, too. They were really smart for using Nine Inch Nails and The Prodigy. Those were...
Well, Tron Legacy wasn't bad, so I hope this isn't going to be bad.
Well, no, wait, I think we're talking about two different things now. Yeah, you were talking about Tron Legacy?
That you're interested in, right?
Because I wasn't talking about the new Tron movie that might be coming out soon, which I am kind of looking forward to, because...
I'm cautious with that, because, I'm sorry, you said Nine Inch Nails, and I thought, so my bad.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. But, yeah, I was talking about Hi-Fi Rush. They had some tracks from Nine Inch Nails on that game, too, but...
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, I'm also going to be cautiously optimistic about Tron 3, too.
I literally forgot Hi-Fi Rush used licensed music, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. How dare you, get your Nine Inch Nails topics mixed up.
I mean, they're involved in both, so... But, like I said, this is current Disney, because apparently Inside Out was a slam dunk, so...
Yeah, but it was also a rehash. So you...
What do you mean a rehash?
Like, they're basically just, like, using that to make another movie. Like, it's an already existing thing, it's not original at all.
I don't know, I think we're living in the dark timeline. Because Snow White died, and now they resurrected it.
Oh yeah, dude, that movie's gonna be so dog shit. I was looking at the trailer of it earlier today.
Yeah.
Bro, the dwarves look like they were rendered as like a PS1 intro movie. It's so bad.
It's like Final Fantasy, it's like so uncanny. No, that's an insult to Final Fantasy. At least PS1, like, you know this is PS1 Final Fantasy, but this is like, they're trying to play it off.
Mm-hmm. Weren't they supposed to be actors too?
So originally they were supposed to be actors, but Peter Dinklage got upset. He's saying, "Hey, can't just cast short people as dwarves and small people." It's like, you can't do that, even though that was literally what he based his career on.
Well, I remember there was one trailer I saw where it was just like a bunch of random motherfuckers as the dwarves, but then people got upset.
So that was the thing. It's like, at first I think they were considering casting actual small people as the dwarves, but then people got up in arms, and Peter Dinklage got up in arms. But that's okay. We're just gonna hire a bunch of diverse people anyway. People looked at that and said, no, this looks awful, or criticizing it. But it got enough criticism and backlash that they canceled it, and then I guess they bring it back, and that's what they did. They made the CGI worse.
Okay.
So now nobody does a job.
I also know they swapped one of the lines that Snow White said, where she was like, "And I'll do the broom," and then she shoved the broom up her pussy. No, I'm kidding. But you remember that one part in Snow White where she was telling the dwarves to do their house chores? Or no, she was telling the animals to, right? And then they all cleaned the house while the dwarves were away.
Yeah.
Well, in the new version, it has fucking Snow White telling the dwarves to do the broom while she just, like, assumedly does nothing. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain if you haven't seen it, but I was watching a snippet from The Critical Drinker, which, you know, to be honest, I barely watch him because he's kind of like the TMZ version of anti-woke content, so... But every once in a while, I'll just watch what he puts out just to get an idea of what's going on. Fuck, where am I supposed to be going? Is this supposed to be a dead end? Yeah, I'm not fighting these things. God damn it. Let me try talking to this guy again.
I'm sorry, I was thinking for a second. I was someone. What I am gonna say is, I'm not trying to shit on the girl who's a Snow White, but Gal Gadot is so beautiful and so gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. If she was
How
20
can you
years
com-
younger, she could have played
Huh?
Snow White, I think. If she were 20 years younger.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should have made Gal Gadot. Yeah, like you said, she was 20 years younger. But I'm just saying, it's like mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? I see Gal Gadot. I see was it Rachel Zegler? I see her, and I'm like, it's you, Gal Gadot. There's no one else. There is no movie. There is no movie.
Mhm.
You cannot sit here and less attractive than Rachel Zegler. Sorry.
Yeah,
There's not enough makeup or movie magic to make me think that. Sorry.
yeah, Rachel Zegler is a perfect example of what you don't do when you're an actor starring in a movie.
Also, isn't she Latina or like?
Yeah, I think she's definitely not white.
Exactly. So it's like, why? Oh, I forgot diversity. What am I saying?
Yeah, I mean, Disney ended up casting a Down syndrome dude to play Peter Pan. Like, at this point, they're the kings of bad casting. I think they even hired... I think they actually hired a male porn star to play as one of the mermen in the live-action Little Mermaid film.
Wait, they should or they did?
No, they did.
Look at this dick. Isn't it neat? I'm sorry, Disney's supposed to be family friendly. Like, how can you look at a porn star and say, "Yeah, we want this guy"?
I think what happened was they just didn't know about it.
Excuse me, sir. Why did you tighten the pants so much? Well, you see, I have to show everyone my handsome physique. But we don't need to see that. This is a kids movie. It's like, wait, this isn't a porn parody? No. Could you imagine?
Yeah, apparently the Deadpool 3 movie is supposed to be pretty good. So Disney is putting out a couple of hits, but it's not like how they were back in the early 2010s or the mid-90s, where they were on a roll. So it'll be something where we'll have to wait and see. Tron 3 could be good. It could totally suck.
Yeah, 100%. I don't like that. I don't like the idea that Tron 3 could suck because it's like I'm not saying Legacy's like perfect or like there's some like perfect or anything, but it's like it was a great revival for Tron. They have Daft Punk and all that stuff, so it's like everything went right for that movie.
I actually like the atmosphere of Legacy more than I do the original movie. I'm sure that's a hot take, but I actually like the cold, bleak world that never was-ish looking.
Why does the power of nothingness include buildings and lightsabers? Can you explain that to me?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
In Kingdom Hearts,
Right.
Xemnas has the power over nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why does that somehow translate into him having lightsabers and he throws buildings at Sora?
Because Tetsuya Nomura doesn't really know how to write a good story. That's why.
Because, like, in pretty much every boss fight with Xemnas, he throws a building at Sora. At some point.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong, I think Xemnas' weapon is cool, but I'm just like, I don't see the theming here.
Yeah, I think Nomura, he's good at writing characters and creating good fight scenes.
Right.
But in terms of plot and storytelling, he sucks. He's basically the video game Japanese equivalent of Sam Raimi. Good dialogue person, not really so much of a good story person.
The Master of Masters is Sora's dad.
Could you imagine?
Why didn't you go have dinner, son? Well, you see, Dad, Adventure called me. Okay, son, that was KH1. Let's talk about every other game after that. I had to find Riku. My memories got fucked up, so I had to go to sleep for like a year. And then it's like it kind of dawns upon his dad. It's like, wait a minute, you didn't go to school? Like, I could barely remember my own name, Dad. I had to have it. Yeah, it was like in KH2, it was like, you woke up, so it's like, why didn't you, like, Dad, summertime is over. I don't think there was time to enroll. And I still had to find Riku. Like, bro, could you imagine?
Yeah, that'd be pretty horrible.
I mean, if that is Sora's dad, Sora's parents suck. And wait, what was Riku's excuse? Like, now that I'm thinking about it, because Riku, he didn't go to sleep. I mean, I'm not saying this guy, but it's like, why is this, like, if I was his parents, like, why is this dude hanging around my kid? Why isn't he at home?
Oh, damn it, I wasted a trance.
Oh, because, just so you know, Kairi was the only one that went to school, although to be fair, she didn't live on the island.
Do you think the mom was bugging the dad about child support and that's why he never showed up for any of the games?
Oh, well, here's the thing. In Birth by Sleep, Sora's dad was a thing, because apparently he took them to the island during Birth by Sleep after his job. So maybe you're right. Maybe he did have to pay child support. He just doesn't like being around.
Yeah, it's like a weird Pokemon Emerald situation. Where he's more like a weekend son. Or I guess like a separated parent situation. Yeah, the Outer Continent sure does love its random encounters.
Are you having fun?
Oh yeah, this, yeah, so far this game's good. I love it. No complaints. I might have to grind for a little bit, to be honest. I think I'll do that right now. Cure.
Do you remember that song Old Town Road?
Old Town Road. That was the collaboration with Little Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus. Yeah.
Yes.
Let me give this bitch an oar.
Did you enjoy that song? I'm curious.
I mean, I thought it was okay. It's kind of a song of its era. Giving this ladybug a couple of oars. Let's see, still at it with FF9, huh? Right on. How are you liking it up to this point? So far, Final Fantasy IX is my 4th favorite in this series. Like, I still prefer 6, 7, and 10, but so far this is some pretty good stuff. I'm digging it. How you doing, by the way, Butters Chuck McDonald's? Hope you're having a good day. Right now I'm currently just grinding, because I think that my characters are dying too often, so I think now's a good opportunity to get some EXP in before things get kind of messy. Oh shit, what's White Wind? Oh, okay, it's healing, I guess. Watch, he's okay, yep. For some reason, Garnet just always gets... Right on. FF9 Depth top 3 for me, tied with 7 and 6, which I just finished, and I'm doing well. That's good. What do you think of 7 and 6, by the way? Because when I beat FF7 for the first time, it was... like, the story was pretty good. Same thing with 6. I kind of appreciate the scale that they try to go with for the presentation for 6. And I think the Pixel remaster really does it justice, but that's just my opinion. What level am I at? Yeah, let's see, I need, what, 2,104 EXP to level up Zidane. If I'm only getting like 100 EXP per battle, I'll definitely move on, but... Let me just do one more battle just to see. Go ahead and hit him with Pyra. Oh, I guess it's gonna run away now. Or maybe not. Invisible. For an SNES title, I was actually blown away by the scale of FF6, loved how epic the story was, and FF7 has just such amazing atmosphere. Even straight from the jump in Midgar, such a memorable game. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Just keep in mind, if you go to Final Fantasy VIII, prepare for a huge cultural shift, because... Yeah, like, FF8 is weird. It's not bad, it's just weird. It's like the weird middle child between 7 and 9. Some people absolutely love 8, some people absolutely hate it. For me, it's like I'm somewhere in the middle with it. But I kind of lean towards liking it a lot more than I do hating it. Because it didn't waste my time. Once you understand how junctioning works and that you just need to accumulate magic and junction it to your stats and then use your GF summons for elemental attacks instead of just solely relying on magic, you should pretty much be dead on with it. Not fighting this guy. I've only played 7, 8, 9, and now 6. I was surprised with how much I enjoyed 8. Was confusing at times, but not bad at all. I actually really enjoyed Squall as well. Super relatable. Oh yeah, same here. I feel like every guy can relate to Squall, at least on some level. I hit this asshole with a fire. I guess I am fighting this guy. Oh damn, he actually got killed in one hit. See how much EXP that gave me. Okay, yeah, we're gonna move on. If it was like 1000 EXP per battle, that'd be different, but...
Damn, you only get like... Are you sad that breakdancing will no longer be in the Olympics, my dude?
Dude, she's my hero. You show that person some respect, okay?
Listen, it takes a lot of courage and confidence, or maybe delusion, to go up on stage and suck so bad and yet still perform.
How the hell did she even get up on that stage without any kind of, Yeah, sorry, I was looking at that video. Somebody sent me footage of it, and... she looked like she was trying to breakdance, but it looked more like interpretive dance.
I saw it recently too. My friend and I were talking about it, and they sent me the footage of like what they were doing. It looked like a toddler throwing a tantrum.
Yeah, that too.
Maybe that was the interpretation. It also looked like she was trying to do reverse snow angels at one point. I'm like, what are you doing?
She was also posed like a T-Rex, too.
I think she's just trying to walk the dinosaur. Boom, boom.
That's a good song.
I walk the dinosaur.
I can't think of anything else that's been going on, but nothing's really coming to my mind right now. Fucking hate these disappearing elves.
So are you a Kamala enjoyer?
The only reason why people enjoy Kamala as a candidate is because it has the words "come" and "Allah" in it.
Well, Kamala does sound like similar to a Star Wars character.
Queen Amidala.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if she got elected, then she would be a part of a corrupt government.
Well,
so
look at it this way: Obama's not getting his 4th term.
Nope. That ain't gonna happen.
I don't know. When your puppet master is telling you to drop out, you know it's bad.
See, I don't know if you remember, but I tuned into one of your FF9 streams the other day. I pretended to get spoiled on FF6, lol. I was super happy to see someone streaming FF9 in 2024. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember we were both apologizing.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, this will be my first playthrough of Final Fantasy IX, because I've tried beating this game multiple times, but for some reason it's just like the pacing was so slow. And the battle speed was really low too. Like, even on the fastest setting that I have it on right now, it's still going pretty slow. Like, in terms of the pacing, FF7 is way better. But that's not really that much of a knock to FF9, since, like, the story and characters, they're good. So yeah, the battle speed is by far my biggest complaint of FF9 for sure. Yeah, it's kind of like Pokemon Platinum in that regard. Where it's like, you can totally understand why it would be somebody's favorite in the series, but yeah, not me.
Well, I'll give Platinum credit for being better than Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, like they actually tried to correct some stuff, and they did genuinely make some improvements to it.
I didn't like them personally. I'd much rather... I just preferred the Gen 2 remake, so being honest.
Yeah, same.
Like, I mean, to be fair, that was probably, like, the best remake they've ever done for Pokemon. Besides the one for, Omega, Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah, but to me, the remakes of Ruby and Sapphire... like, they're on the same level as, like, the remake of FF3. It's like, they're serviceable, but they're still not the exact same thing, so it's a different experience. You know what I mean?
To be fair, I mean, once you get past those remakes, everything else going forward is, like, all remakes after that is, like, they're not even trying. Like, did you think the Gen 4 remakes were any good? Like, really?
Oh yeah, no. Apparently those were outsourced to another developer, and I could totally tell.
And then Let's Go Eevee, because we needed the second remake of Gen 1.
Yeah, and from what I've seen, it kind of just looks like they took out all the difficulty of it. Apparently,
I don't think...
like if your Pokemon are under-leveled in Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee,
yeah,
the game will force you to go train more before you fight that gym leader.
Why? Isn't the purpose of playing I know Pokemon's like baby's first RPG, but isn't the purpose of, if you lose, to either get a better strategy or level up on your own, and that's something you're supposed to figure out? Like, why does the game tell me to go level up?
Because you're a bigot, that's why.
The
Kids
only
are stupid.
The only time a game should ban me from, or bar me from content, is if I have, like, for instance, like, let's say I haven't finished the game, and this is post-game content, that's one thing, but for me to lose, or for me to go through a game and say, hey, you're not strong enough, you gotta grind, I'm like, excuse you?
Yeah, now one thing I can understand is if, like, you try to trade in a really strong Pokemon to get you through the game, and, you know, like it won't obey you half the time, that's actually a good mechanic.
Oh, yeah, yeah, because it prevents you from going to your buddies or your homies. It's like, it prevents you from your homies just handing you strong Pokemon to grind, but it also prevents you from grinding, like, as far as you can, because, like, let's say only Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you get a Pokemon up to, like, 40, 35, it's like now they're not obeying you. So it's like, hey, you're over leveled. Now you have another problem. And you gotta go fight now. You gotta keep going. You gotta push the story forward.
Yep.
I know that once you beat the 8th gym leader, it's not really an issue, right?
Yeah, and I think that after you beat the 8th gym leader, at least in the Gen 2 games, it doesn't really cap you at all. Like, you can just trade in whatever you want for the post-game stuff.
It's just a shame we'll never get something like the Gen 2 remakes again. I think the Gen 2 remakes were perfect because when you consider the fact that Gen 2 didn't actually add that many new Pokemon, it makes sense to have 2 regions.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I like when you really sit down and think about it, because it's never really been done since.
Yeah, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that Game Freak is just not that good with 3D game development. They were a lot more talented when they were just making handheld shit for the Game Boy. And also the DS, too.
So let's predict the launch roster of the new Switch. What do you think's coming?
A new Mario game, obviously.
I agree with that. I'm thinking
Star Fox Zero HD.
You know what? If you're right, bro, you will not you will not hear the end of this from me. Like, thanks, Nostradamus. but I'm thinking we're for sure gonna get a new Mario. I don't know. I think it's gonna be 3D though, because they did Mario Wonder.
Yep. So they have to go back to the 3D shit.
So I think it'll be a 3D if it is. I think we'll probably get a new Mario Party or a Mario. See, because here's the thing. I want to say Mario Kart. I know we're gonna get one eventually, but it's just weird that they didn't make Mario Kart 9. They just made Mario Kart 8 and then added DLC to the deluxe edition. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. You know what they should do? They should just take all the DLC from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and then just call it Mario 8, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Plus, and then just port it to the Switch with all the DLC and be like, yeah, we're not releasing any more DLC for this. Have fun with your 30 billion tracks.
No. Here's what they should do. They just take all the DLC, you know, like from 8 Deluxe and then their new season pass, and then add more shit and say, there, no more. It's like, because this game literally has like twice the amount of tracks that the average Mario game has, so it's like, come on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, what's up, Epic Legend Quest? Hope you're having a good evening.
Hello, my dude. So I think that should be the end of Mario Kart 8 if they have to port it again.
One game.
Whatever.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I think they should just make Mario Kart 9. If we're being honest. But I think they're probably gonna put another Zelda game if we're being honest, because that's also their other cash cow.
Yeah, but they also just released one a year ago, right?
You mean Tears of the Kingdom?
Mm-hmm. And that was just kind of a rehash though of Breath of the Wild.
No, it was an actual sequel to Breath of the Wild. Like they changed it up, but it's like the same map, if that makes sense. But it's not it's got a new story. It's got.
But is the gameplay still mostly the same, or is it changed up enough to where it's just not like an expansion?
Yes. Link has a goop arm now.
Ah.
Yes, there is a new mechanic. Yes.
Yep, this is going to be my first playthrough of Final Fantasy IX. And so far I'm digging it. It's, so far from what I've played, it's my 4th favorite in the series. Like, right behind 7, 6, and 10. Yeah, because 6 is my 3rd favorite, 7 is my 2nd favorite, and 10 is my 1st, so... I think I just saved, didn't I? Oh well. Might as well make another save. Go ahead and shop too. see what they got. I was gonna say one other game that will probably come with the launch of the Switch 2. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Deluxe.
Why do you think it'll be a launch title? Usually Smash was Smash Ultimate a launch title? I don't think it was.
No, it came out in 2018, but still
Okay.
relatively close.
Yeah, the Switch came out in 2017, right?
Yeah, it was spring of 2017.
Yeah, and usually the launch window is about 9 months. So yeah, that's just right outside that. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go out and buy the Switch or upgrade, but I would wait.
Yeah. Like, I am
If
not
I'm
buying a
not
Switch
gonna buy a
anytime
Switch,
soon.
but- Huh?
I said I am not buying a Switch anytime soon. Because I hear that it's going to be 100% backwards compatible with all the Switch games you bought. So, if that's the truth, then I will get the Switch too. Just because there are some
Yeah.
games on there that I actually do want to play.
If that's true, then that's worth buying. If it is not true, then I'm waiting. Then I'd wait a long time.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, there's Vivi. A little sus. Check out what's inside this place. There also has to be a gimmick game for the Switch too.
It depends on what the Switch 2's new gimmick is supposed to.
Okay, so that's just an N. Got it. You know what they should do?
What?
Brainage HD remastered.
Sorry, one more time.
Brainage HD remastered.
Of what?
Now you remember Brainage for the DS?
Yes.
They should remaster those and put them on the Switch too. You think that would sell a bajillion copies or no?
No. I mean, I happen to like Brain Age, but I don't know if that would sell.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of a game of its time.
I enjoyed it, especially the Sudoku.
I used to be really good at Sudoku puzzles. I don't know why, but when I was in middle school, I used to play them a lot.
Oh, same.
I even had like a little electronic freaking Walmart Sudoku puzzle game thing.
I had one of those too, and I also had a big book of Sudoku puzzles.
If I end up being lost, I can just... Actually, let's try talking to that. Let's try going up. They all talk like Canadians, so appropriate. They pronounce their about like a boot. Interesting. Try going back down here. Oh, it's a black waltz. So I have to go to the southeast forest. Let me go ahead and update my equipment. So the desert boots, though, will just go with the Paradox for obvious reasons. Let me make another save because I'm a huge save freak. Alright, let's check out the southeast forest. I'm assuming that's it? Maybe? Possibly? Maybe it's somewhere around here. Actually really powerful for a staff. Nice, killed it. Okay, so I think it's going to be down here. If I can actually go down, that'd be... okay, nice. They're not Arrow Vivi. Swear to God. Okay. Getting Paradox for some reason. Maybe this is the forest that they were talking about?
What's up?
Oh, no, nothing. I'm talking to myself. I'm just, I'm assuming that, this forest is what I need to go through.
Do you love your random encounters?
It depends on the game. This one isn't so bad with random encounters most of the time. FF2, on the other hand, it's like every single tile you're fighting an enemy.
Didn't you tell me that before, that it was just too much?
Mm-hmm. Like, whenever you're going through a dungeon, it's like you can tell that certain levels were designed to just, like, waste your time so you could upgrade some arbitrary stat that in any other Final Fantasy game would have just been like EXP towards a level that ups all of your stats. Yeah,
I punch myself in the face. I gain more HP.
I mean, obviously.
My friend, stab me in the back so that I may become stronger. So what happens if you smoke a lot of crack? Does that mean that you get a lot of, Does that mean your intelligence goes up?
I know, I just think it permanently casts Berserk on your character.
It casts what?
Berserk on your character. It's kind of like the Berserker class of Final Fantasy V. I don't know how I feel about these mushroom enemies. I hope they don't try to fucking cast a billion status ailments on all my party. That would blow.
Poison and paralysis.
Yeah, it's like the
Take your
Ochus in Final Fantasy X. Or like when you go to that that Omega dungeon in Final Fantasy X, it's technically an optional thing. But there's this one creature that's just designed to waste your time. It's like this tombstone enemy with like a skeleton creeping out of it. And every single attack it does, it casts a whole bunch of status elements on you. And if you don't have the certain armor equipped to make you death-proof, then you can just die and waste a billion items. It's not good. It was the Omega Ruins, that's what it was called.
I thought you were gonna say Omega Ruby, and I'm like, sir, I think that's the wrong game.
Guess I have to go back up. This way, maybe? What's Rainbow Wind? Okay, that does jack shit. Nice. Yo, you better not... Okay. I was gonna say, if that enemy killed Quina.
Where's Beatrix?
She's not here yet. She hasn't shown up in the story since the last session, unfortunately. Your queen will have to wait. But I will let you know.
I have my hand ready. My body is ready.
I can't believe Reggie said that almost a decade ago now. Or actually, it was more than a decade ago now.
What, Reggie? What, has it really been a decade?
No, it's been more than that, because he said that during the reveal of the Wii U, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That was what, 2012?
Bro. Someone should have slapped Nintendo. Like, whoever was Nintendo's marketing team for the Wii U, should have been fired.
Oh yeah, for sure. And those commercials were pretty ass, too.
I mean, do you remember the Wii commercials?
Yeah, the Wii commercials were iconic, but the Wii U ones, not so much.
I mean,
They were very
you're gonna
kiddie.
market it. I mean, the Wii U uses the same controllers, minus like minus the control pad, but uses the same controllers as the Wii. The only thing that they added again was the controller screen. And
Yeah.
you're gonna tell me that consumers weren't gonna get confused?
And most of the games that were released for the Wii U barely even utilized it at all.
Yeah, if anything, the most that most people used it for was like
Watching TV.
opening up your inventory, like on the second screen. I think the big gimmick with that is like, hey, if someone wants to watch TV, you can still play your game on the pad.
Yeah, that was an idea that was a little bit before its time. I feel like the Switch did that concept a lot better, where you could just take your thing out and just let somebody watch TV instead. Oh, nice, Gladius. Take that. Should I get every elemental staff? Yeah, sure, why not? If anything, like, it'll get me out of a tough situation if an enemy has elemental damage. Let's check out this spot. Oh. I like how all the black mages are just named different things. They have a different number assigned to them. Like this one is Black Mage number 163. It's charming. I like it. That's very interesting. Oh shit. Apparently Vivi is going through an arc. Like he's finding out that he's artificial. And it was told off screen, kinda, but apparently he might end up dying.
Oh, Vivi?
Yeah. But we don't know why yet. It was just told to him off screen. Interesting. God, I really wish I had a reflect ring. That'd be pretty cool. Check out what this guy's got. Okay, it's just regular shit. some plot relevant stuff is going on. Whenever a Final Fantasy character looks into a pond of their own reflection, that usually means that some shit's about to go down. So. Wait, is Zidane trying to, like, convince her to have sex with them? What?
You know, you should get in this bed with me. It's really comfy. You know, there's enough room for two people here. Well, it looks like it might be a bunk bed.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. And then, hey, bro, and then randomly, isn't this romantic?
Fucking Cypher just shows up out of nowhere and just, like, kills Vivi right there.
I remember when I said that, so he was like, no, it's not romantic, stop!
Yeah.
By the way, like, his fighting style was so lame.
It is. It's very, like, edgy kid anime type.
Right. Like, how does Hayner lose to that? Because Hayner looks like he's had some sort of form. I'm not saying that Hayner's like this great swordsman, but his basic sword stance just looks so much better. I thought Setzer was more of a challenge than other dudes in Cypher.
Yeah, but I think that his personality is supposed to reflect how he is in FF8. So he's supposed to be that annoying douchebag in like a '90s movie.
But the way he holds his sword is all hunched over a little. It's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe that announcer dude was like really riding on on Cypher's jock. Like, get off the dude's jock strap. So you're telling me I beat Cypher 10 times as Sora and got nothing out of it except a sense of pride and accomplishment? I feel like I wasted my time, bro.
Yeah, I haven't really done any of the optional stuff in my current playthrough of KH2 yet.
Yeah, you're too much of a coward to fight the absent silhouettes. I know how it is.
I'm honestly more of a coward to beat the Lingering Will, to be honest, because I haven't even done that yet. Oh. Vivi's having like an identity crisis.
Who am I? I don't know. Stop talking to me, bitch. What's your name? I am a Black Mage 200. Do you have an easier name? No.
So apparently Vivi might end up stop moving one day.
Stop what?
He'll stop moving one day.
Oh, and he'll just fall over and die?
Yeah. I guess his
Do you like
batteries.
apes?
What's up?
Oh, he's battery powered?
Maybe. I don't know. That's just a guess of mine. So a little bit after 1 year.
How old is Vivi?
I'm not sure, actually.
I mean, how long has he been active? I don't think they ever said, did they?
Yeah, I think, I mean, it's obviously less than 1 year. And,
Right.
Yeah. Oh, nice, we got some direction. A silver dragon in the northwest part of this continent. Guess I have to go back to that city.
What would it take to convince you to play Fortnite?
500 bucks. PayPal me 500 bucks and I'll download Fortnite and install it and play it. I'll become one of those. I'll become one of those content farm channels where I do like Fortnite Tuesdays, Minecraft Wednesdays, Suck a Dick Fridays.
Honestly, if my gaming experience was reduced to Minecraft and Fortnite, I'd probably stop being a gamer.
Yeah, same. It's kind of like when you're a kid and you keep ordering on the kids menu, like you know, chicken tenders,
Yeah.
a grilled cheese sandwich. It's like, I don't know. To me, that's what it feels like whenever I hear that all anybody plays is just like Minecraft or Fortnite or Call of Duty.
I mean, you should play what you want, but it's like at some point you sit there and think, we want to try something.
Yeah, it's like the Miller Lite of gaming. Oh, apparently they took out the gender options in Terraria with the latest update.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they
Why?
I don't know. Because they felt like it, I guess. You know, we can't...
Body type A, body type A, body type.
Why the fuck is just calling a gender boy and girl so controversial? I don't get it.
It's because there's more than just boy and girl. You're controlling people's destiny.
Yep, sorry. I don't live in the land of make-believe, so... Everything that you're saying right now...
Wow, the land of make-believe!
I think people should just call a duck if it looks like one, you know? Like, if you're gonna give me the option to play as, like, a female-looking character or a male-looking character, just call them what they are. You don't have to call it body type A and body type B. Because that just gives people another reason to bitch about it, because it's like, oh, well, why is the man type A? And then at that point, you're just like...
Down another rabbit hole.
Yeah, and you're actually creating, like, another binary by doing that, too.
I mean, it's still binary. It's like A, B.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if you're gonna call it A and B, what about body type C, D, E, F, and G?
They can just add that as DLC later on that you can pay for.
I'm sorry, was your body type not represented when we got more? I mean, they already disrespected Toriyama.
Oh no, you're
Not
thinking
sure
of, oh yeah, you were thinking of Sweet Baby Inc., right?
You know, they censored his art. Like,
Yeah.
you hate. The problem is like, without Akira Toriyama, Dragon Quest wouldn't be what it is now. Neither would Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, the art for those games is so iconic.
So it's like, if you hate Toriyama, stop making the games. Don't re-release them. Don't remake them. Move
Yeah.
on. Make something new.
Yeah, that's why I don't intend on buying the remakes of Dragon Quest 3 and 1 and 2, because I smell Sweet Baby Inc. all over it.
Yeah, and apparently using gendered language to define certain classes is just so bad.
It's all a bunch of mental illness. That's all it is. Gosh darn it. I guess Quina won't be getting any experience. At least I got a high potion, though. I don't know why you can't buy high potions already in the shops. So far, I've only been getting regular potions. So stupid.
Hang on, I'm using that real quick. Be right back.
Alright. Please don't kill Vivi. Okay, it only did like 300 damage. Go ahead and use a tent. Actually, let me check how long I've been streaming, because if it's been like 2.5 hours, I may just end it here. Because I don't like streaming past 3 hours. Just not able to talk well after 3 hours of like continuous talking. Okay, 1 second. Okay, yeah, it's been about 2.5 hours, so I think I'm just gonna end it here. Before I go, I just want to give a shout out to New Dawn Horizon, Skin Schizo, the Count of Monte Fisto, Tailfin, as well as Butters Chunk McDonald's and Epic Legend Quest for joining the stream. It's always appreciated. And I shall talk to y'all later. Love, peace.